morning, allies. This is a chill kind of day. I got a lot going on at work, an extensive amount of stuff going on at work. That's why the quality of these vlogs have been kind of tough, because I'm like working late and going home and working more, or I'm staying in the office late, going home, crashing, right? So bear with me, it's gonna get better, I promise. Also, my gosh, guys, I am like 14 days away from my year anniversary of vlogging, my first year anniversary of vlogging. That's crazy to me. I don't know what to do other than like kind of a mashup of some of the cool things that's happened over the year. Yeah, I guess, like, is that something that would be fun? Do you guys think that would be cool? Don't really know what to do. I might do a giveaway. I haven't decided on that yet. Yeah,
Police reported ahead.
What a year it's been. Introduced a new life into the world. The remodel on the house alone. It's crazy. Another piece of housekeeping. I will be staying in Maryland at the Arundel Mills shopping area next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week, okay? So if there's anyone in the area, if you're gonna be in the area, I'd love to grab dinner with you, possibly a late lunch, depending on how my work schedule works out. Send me an email, hashnasi@gmail.com, if you're gonna be around the area. It would be fun to meet up with any of you that are gonna be in the area. I know that Marco and B. Girk are there, so I'm gonna send them a message, of course, but yeah, just wanna let you guys have a crack at that too if you're gonna be in that area. All right. So yesterday, Instagram introduced their new concept of stories, and really it's a copy of the system that they have in place on Snapchat. A lot of people that follow me use Instagram, and not many of them do Snapchat. And so I'm kind of gonna explain what Stories is and why Instagram taking on Stories is actually really, really important, really useful for the brand and its usefulness to you doing whatever it is you do on Instagram. Sitting in traffic for so long, and it's because of this bullshit. This truck couldn't get itself off to the side of the road. Ah! The traffic is killing me. There's a little part of me that dies every day in traffic. I don't mind driving. I mind traffic. And now look how fast everything's going. So to kind of explain why Instagram Stories is important, I have to go back and I have to explain why Snapchat's important. I found out about Snapchat years ago, and I didn't really get it at the time. I knew that there was young kids using Snapchat, and I didn't really get the platform. I didn't understand what it was about. You see, Snapchat is a fairly unassuming application. It's just a simple picture-taking application, right? I can point it at my face, I can point it at Edison's face, and I can take a picture, right? And so I can take this picture and I can post it on my snaps. I could draw on it, I could post a title, or I could add it to my story. And the story is a 24-hour rotating, kind of like a vlog almost, if you will, but really unscripted and kind of unedited. And it gave young people the freedom to just create. And that was kind of why Snapchat was so influential when it first came out. The problem with Snapchat is it's only as good as how people get you and find you and can get your content. And how they get you and find you is through your Snap code, your Snap ID. And that's my Snap ID. That's a unique identifier. If you hold this up in front of somebody's Snapchat, they take a picture of it, they'll find you. That is the problem with Snapchat. You can't find good people to follow. You can only find people out in the wild or using something like Instagram or Facebook to find other people. And that in a nutshell, is why Instagram stories is gonna be so powerful. Because Instagram already has a followership. You already have fans on Instagram. You already have people watching you on Instagram. And Instagram uses hashtags and it uses all those different search capabilities to find new and interesting people. Plus they have an algorithm to show you people that might be interesting to what you're interested in. Snapchat doesn't feature that. That's why for brands and people who are trying to make a go on the internet doing something, selling something, being a content creator, being a comedian, being a writer, being whatever, a YouTube vlogger, that's why Instagram is much more powerful. Snapchat always had kind of like a natural, uninhibited sense to it. Instagram always felt kind of stodgy and weighted down by their pictures, and then they kind of stapled videos on the side of it. It never felt like really like it fit. By integrating stories, Snapchat is basically saying, we can be uninhibited, we can be natural, we can be current and interesting and flowing. And I think that's another reason why it's going to be more powerful in the long run. But here's one thing that Instagram can't do right now that Snapchat can. The dog faces. The dog faces are amazing. You can do all the little faces and all the little coverings that everybody really, really likes much easier in Snapchat than you can in Instagram. Also, drawing capability. Drawing capability on Snapchat has one advantage that Instagram just doesn't have. I can save my snap off and I can repost that saved snap to my story feed off of Snapchat. Instagram doesn't feature that yet. If I take a picture of something, I have to draw on it immediately, and that can be kind of cumbersome if I spend, hours going back and forth to something I'm working on and something I'm drawing on in a project, whatever, than anything else. So there are things that Instagram has to solve with regards to their stories, but I think that they're in a uniquely capable situation to do it, and I think that they have a uniquely capable platform to capitalize on the difference between Facebook and Snapchat. They're somewhere in the middle here, and that gives you this more interesting capability to express who you are as an individual throughout a day, right? That's what stories are about. It's about talking about who you are in any given moment or day. Understand where this came from, right? Instagram was kind of like the hipster photo creation app. It allowed you to filter cool photos and make interesting things that you would share to the world, and you would use hashtags to tag things that people would be about. Snapchat was like for your friends, and it was interesting things for your friends to follow. Then you gain the capability to find interesting people searching via their username, but you had to know who they were, and you had to be told by one of your friends, this person's amazing, you should go check them out. Instagram bridges the gaps between those two worlds by bringing together the search capability and now the story capability. So stories are powerful. You should try it out if you aren't already. If you're not already following me, go check me out. I am Hashnasi on Instagram as well as I'm Hashnasi on Snapchat. I'll probably use both, although I have a feeling that I'm going to side towards Instagram in the near future. What did they do in the house today?
They do this, and then we do this wall.
No, they didn't. Show us what's new. Are the doors new?
Yeah.
So now they got the bathroom door.
Yeah, let's come in here.
No, go into the other room. Show me the other room. Okay, so we got new doors in Leia's office. Whoa, where's Ben? And then check out this beefy mofo. Look at this. This is a fire door, guys. Look how thick this thing is. Super thick door. Super thick. And it seals up real nice. It's got a sealed frame. Oh, I've got it. Look at that. Fire rated door. Well, some pretty amazing progress with the doors going in. We're probably, realistically, about 2 weeks out, including the stucco on the outside, the painting, the flooring, all the electrical, and then the concrete, both the walkways and the paving on the sides of the house. But amazing progress. I mean, how many months is this? This is gonna be 2 months, right? 3 months? 2.5? It's gonna be under 3 months for an addition of roughly 650 square feet. What? Almost 700 square feet. That is huge. Guys, question of the day. What is the largest construction doesn't have to be a home, it could be a project that you were involved in work or whatnot, that you saw, you participated in, or you witnessed that was just thoroughly amazing to you, that you were like, wow, this is really impressive stuff that everybody's doing. This is very impressive to me. We met Gabriel and his team, and we were totally impressed by what they've done so far, and we know that the project's gonna come out really well. Yeah, we're very excited to share all of these cool DIY projects that we have in store with you. Case in point, okay, a little spoiler alert. This whole wall, right, this whole wall, we're gonna put in shelving, we're gonna put in book shelving with cabinetry on the bottom, and it's gonna be a DIY project. I'm gonna show you how to do it at home. Hopefully inexpensively as we can make it while still looking good. So look forward to that. All the finishing, all the furnishings we have to do, so much fun going forward in the future. I hope you guys are ready for it. I hope you're interested. I hope you want to see more. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, yeah, that's it. Click subscribe. All right, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow, 7 a.m. in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. Thank you very much. Come here. Big Ben. Say bye.
Bye.
We've come to the end of the video, and this is what we call a trailer. It's where I ask you, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see my day-to-day vlogs, hit subscribe. And if you want, I've got a whole playlist with over 700 videos just talking about stuff that you just watched. So if you enjoy all of that, go check that out too. I really appreciate you coming. Comment below. I engage with everybody, and thanks a lot.